Hey everybody, it's Serena Taylor reporting for THZ live at the Paley Center in New York City for the highly anticipated show on Fox called Shots Fired. Let's see who's on the red carpet.
Hey Serena.
Congratulations first of all on the show. How are you feeling about tonight?
I'm so excited. I love the turnout. I'm really proud of the piece, and so I'm just happy when people watch it. I'm so thrilled. We're airing in 2 weeks.
Well, describe it in your words what the show synopsis is about.
It's about, basically there's a murder in Gate Station, North Carolina, of a white kid by a black cop. I am called down there along with my partner Preston to investigate the murder. And as we're down there, we discover that there's another murder of a black kid. And we decide to kind of investigate both of these murders. And we get to see, they may be tied together. We don't know. It's a mystery thriller, but it's basically uncovers, a lot of secrets and lies that go on in the town. And it's a real reflection of the world that we're living in. A lot of themes that we see in the news today are brought up, and it's just epic.
Describe your character in 3 words.
Oh, passionate, fighter, badass.
Nice.
And 4 words.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Serena with the Hot Zone.
Stephan James, nice to meet you.
Congratulations on your part in the show.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Very excited.
So have you seen it yet?
I saw the first hour and I saw the 6th hour.
Nice. And how do you think it turned out based on how you were on front of the camera versus seeing it now?
I'm very proud of it. I'm very, very proud of the show. Obviously nothing is like seeing it. Even doing it, you can't really tell what it's going to really look like. But I'm very, very proud of the show, and I'm excited for it to come out.
So if you could describe the show in 3 words, what would it be?
It is exciting. It is polarizing. And it's entertaining, and so important, really. So there's 4 words, but it's really so important and so timely, maybe even unfortunately timely, and it's just really such a great thing that it's coming out now.
What kind of audiences do you think will be most drawn to this show?
I think everybody should watch it. I mean, anybody who, if you're an adult, even if you're not an adult, kids too. There's really something to take away from this show for everybody.
And how does your character most differ from you?
Well, I mean, he's a lawyer. I've never, I studied law in high school, but I've never done anything outside of that. But, he's different in that way. He has a big responsibility. And, he knows obviously a lot about the law, so he's a very smart guy.
Awesome. And one last thing, if you could give advice to future actors out there, or people who want to pursue the industry in general, what would you say?
Craft. Don't worry about all this other stuff. Just focus on the art, and you'll be okay.
Thank you so much. Serena, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you as well.
Awesome. Hey guys, I'm here with Mack Wilds. Congratulations on this whole thing. How is your character like in this film or the show?
So my character's name is Deputy Joshua Beck. He's a young African-American deputy, of course, who's in the middle of what is the shooting of a young white teen. And you get a chance to see how this character is being torn apart by the different worlds that he lives in. Him being a black man, him being a police officer, him being a father, all of the different worlds tugging at him, and what that does to a young man.
Incredible. So this character sounds completely different from Dixon from 90210. What is the biggest difference you think from your character and you as a person?
There's certain things that you, as the show progresses, you'll see that he holds in a lot, like different feelings and different ideas, and whether it's pain, anything. And I think as the show progresses, you see him release that. Me, I'm not so much. I get my feelings out usually through music, so I just write it out.
Nice. So as an emotionally packed show like this, what do you guys do normally to decompress after shooting?
We just chill out, man. We have fun. I think one of the biggest things of being in such a different place like Charlotte, North Carolina, is that you kind of lean on your cast and your crew to be friends and family. So us being together, going bowling, or just going out to a bar to rest a little bit, or even just being at each other's houses, playing video games, listening to music, like all of those little things helps the decompressing.
Awesome. It looks like you guys have really great camaraderie. What has been the best experience with your castmates so far?
I think Sundance. Sundance was one of the best times. You know, we had everybody together. Everybody just felt good. It was an amazing dinners, and just everybody was around. It just felt right.
Nice to meet you. I'm Serena, by the way.
Pleasure to meet you.
So who do you, what kind of audiences do you think will be most drawn to this show?
Oh man, I pretty wide audience because it touches on some heavy issues, but it's also at times really funny, at times very sexy. The music is tremendous. But what kind of audience, man? I would say a very wide range because you've got it's a very large cast of very in-depth, multi-layered characters from all walks of life. Sanaa Lathan is spectacular. Brilliant performance. She paints every color of the rainbow in this, and she can't help but be incredibly beautiful.
Right.
And same with Stephan James. I mean, two of the most gorgeous people I've seen ever, and they're brilliant actors, you know. So there's kind of something for everybody, and yet there's a lot going on. It's a lot going on.
Great. What was your reaction when you first found out that you were booked on this?
I was shocked and thrilled because I literally thought I did not get this part. I thought, you know, it was one of the things I prayed for, and then I thought, let it go, Jill, let it go.
Amazing.
You can't hold on, hold on. And then I got a call, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I was screaming. I was.
Yes.
It was a good day.
How difficult was it to get into these emotional scenes?
What was kind of sad was that it was too easy to be emotional about it, you know? I mean, every time you turn on the news,
Right.
you know, I mean, I'm playing a mother who lost her child. And there's a wonderful actress in this named Wanda Wise. She plays another mother who lost her son. And we would go to work frequently and realize that the dialogue we were actually saying was almost identical to what we had just heard on the news that morning, spoken by other parents. And, you know, it's a tremendous responsibility to tell the truth. And I was honored to be there and be a part of it.
All right, guys, I'm here with the creators of the show, Shots Fired. Tell me about what was the beginning, the birth of the show?
Well, you know, there was like a lot of like little moments that we pinpointed where the show started, but in one significant way was, you know, I sat with my oldest boy, who was 12 years old at the time when the Zimmerman trial was on TV, and when the verdict came in, we sat and we watched the verdict come in, and when Zimmerman was found not guilty, our oldest boy was just really rocked by it, and in many ways I was rocked, and as tears filled his eyes, you know, it kind of fought the urge to hug and console him, and pulled open the laptop and had him watch the Emmett Till documentary on YouTube. And as a result of that experience, our oldest boy wrote a short story of like Trayvon Martin going to heaven to meet Emmett Till. That story actually ended up in Shots Fired. So in many ways, he's the first person that wrote something for Shots Fired. But it was at the same time, you know, a couple of years later, Gina had a meeting with Imagine and Fox, and want to tell them about that?
Yeah, that was right after Ferguson, and Dana Walden wanted to do something in the space and came and asked if we'd like to do that. We weren't thinking about going back to TV. They had our next films lined up, but this opportunity to tell a story like this in any way we wanted to tell it was something that we couldn't pass up, and so we took the opportunity.
Yeah, we were kind of working on a screenplay in this space, but then, you know, as Gina said, the opportunity to have like a 10-hour platform to deal with the subject matter as opposed to doing it in 90 minutes or 2 hours was just really great.
Yeah, that's wonderful. What is your biggest hope for this show?
I think our biggest hope, one, is for people to tune in and watch, to be brought in and pulled in by the mystery and the characters. And as you're starting to get to know these characters and start to empathize with people you may not know in real life, you'll start to change your perspective about what's going on and how we can change what's going on.
And most importantly, what has been the biggest blessing so far from the production of the actors and everything?
Well, I mean, it's just like a blessing to be able to like do something that you're so passionate about, and to also work with so many other passionate people. You know, we don't really want to keep having the same conversations about unarmed men and unarmed women, you know, being killed. And it doesn't mean that we're anti-law enforcement, because we're not. But we need to, affect change, and I think that everybody that came to play really wants to see, things move in a positive direction. So, and then, of course, the other blessings to be able to, do what I love with the woman I love.
Exactly. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations.
Thank you
so much.
Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time on The Hot Zone, but be sure to watch the premiere of Shots Fired on Fox on March 22nd, 8/7 Central. See you next time.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mack Wilds, and you're watching The Hot Zone. Peace.
Hi, I'm Jill Hennessy, and you're watching The Hot Zone.